Yo, it is your boy B Jones, and welcome to another episode of the Red Cup Talk, where I bring my opinion, my way, the way I want to say it, and how I'm going to say it about your favorite reality shows and some of your favorite scripted shows. Now, before we get into all that, what's in y'all cups tonight? Tonight I got water. Like I said on my last review of the baddies, I got some water. I turned up bad yesterday. I don't know why. I just was sitting home cleaning up, drinking, and went to my cousin's house, drinking some more. So it's just, hey, I've been tired, hungover all day long, boy, I'm tired. But anyways, yeah, I got water. Y'all make sure y'all comment, tell me what's in y'all red cups tonight. Now we're gonna get into another episode of Married to Medicine Season 10. Let's go ahead and tap into it. So we start off with Phaedra coming over to the Quad house. They basically discussing, you know, what's been going on with the group. She said that Heavenly was the one who gave her like the biggest love, like the most excitement to see her. She knows she ain't been around. She been around for her own personal reasons, not really trying to deal with the group and all the antics and drama that go on with that. So she invited Heavenly over. She said she feel like her and Heavenly can have a conversation and see what's going on because they always been friends. You know, out of everybody in the group, they always been cool and really been a lot of animosity. They have their words, they say what they say, and they always come back together some way. Heavenly says that when Heavenly arrives, she go ahead and say like, whatever me and Quad go through, we argue, we fuss, we laugh, we cry together, you know what I'm saying? They gonna always talk. She say she feel like Quad is like her little sister that she can't get away. Siblings argue, siblings fight, but they always form a way to come together. So when they come together, they already, you know, discussing the wedding, discussing how Heavenly couldn't even get in the wedding. So Quad like, oh, your best friend wouldn't let you in the wedding? How do y'all all of a sudden hanging out, taking pictures of y'all besties, and now you can't get in the wedding? Definitely some shade gotta come in because they shading this woman wedding, talking about the program that look like a obituary, the decorations, what that, comparing how Quad's wedding was at the Four Seasons versus what her wedding was. Her as a Sweet Tea saying how Sweet Tea and Dr. G wedding was. I basically want to know what was Heavenly's loyalty. How you gonna hang out with this lady? Not saying that Heavenly shouldn't talk to or should have treated Sweet Tea a certain way, but she want to know where your loyalty. If we so close, where your loyalty lies for you to be hanging out with this woman. Heavenly said she didn't think Quad gave a damn. Like, she didn't think Quad really cared. Like, it really was that big to her. And I just feel like that I don't think Quad really cared about Sweet Tea at all. I feel like she worried about her friendship with Heavenly. Like, don't be over here talking about this lady with me, but then you outside hanging with her, taking selfies with her, following her on Instagram, posting her on Instagram. And I get it. I do get that. Like, where is your loyalty with that? But also, everybody grown too. So just because you don't deal with somebody and you not messing with somebody, why I can't mess with them? I understand the loyalty thing, but hey, we all done came into this circle, so I really got to deal with her. Filming wise, I have to deal with her. So I ain't saying that we best friends, but I have to talk to her, I have to deal with her, you know what I'm saying? I might form something, I might actually like her if I get to know her. I don't want to just say, hey, forget you, you know what I'm saying, because Quad gonna feel the type of way. No, I have to go ahead and get to know this woman, talk to her, be respectful. Don't just give her my ass a kiss. And I really got that. Emily also said, well, Quad, you been ghost. You ain't been around. You ain't been around to interact with the ladies, been around to interact with Sweet Tea. You literally been gone. You have not talked to nobody, you have not contacted nobody, and Quad's answer was nobody contacted her. So why I have to be the one who reach out to people and nobody reaching out to me? And I really understood that too. Hey, if you don't want to reach out to me, I ain't gonna reach out to you. If you want to be done with our friends, you want to let things go, hey, I'm gonna open the door for you. I'm gonna open the door for you, walk through it, you get on out of there. But moving on from there, we see Dr. Jackie. I love to see Dr. Jackie professional. She professional mode. I see why she got all the celebs in Atlanta basically on lock, because she's very professional. She's very thorough. She's gonna be by your side through your whole pregnancy. And we seeing how she's doing with the brat, you know what I'm saying? She's telling the brat what she can and cannot do. So I think that's real, that's good for her professional wise, you know what I'm saying? She's not just reality TV. You know what I'm saying? We see Phaedra on reality TV, but we ain't seen Phaedra really in no courtroom. Really going to no courtroom or nothing, and she an attorney. You know what I'm saying? We seen a little bit on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but we didn't really see much. Even on Married to Medicine, you don't see her discussing no cases. I know it's like client and lawyer clauses where you can't show stuff, but at least show you're going through some papers. At least show something. You know what I'm saying? I like how they are showing these doctors and showing that what they do professional wise. Like, yeah, they got drama, but they're professional also. We also still going through things with Simone and Cecil and the boys. Simone tells Cecil they are not on the same page, they're not on one accord. Feels like she say one thing and he does another thing. They basically on two different concepts. Like one, it's like the good cop and the bad cop. Cecil the good cop, Simone the bad cop. So they want them to get on two like on one accord. She want to get on one accord on the same page. Like when it comes to the boys, like, hey, let's discuss stuff before we do stuff for the boys or before all this. I feel like the boys at an age where they just gotta stand on their own feet. They just have to, because one son 26, the other one I don't know how old he is, maybe 23, if that, I don't really know. I forgot his age, but at that age, my parents weren't in my business. They shouldn't have been in my business. You know what I'm saying? Hey, went through a couple things, I had to go home every now and then or something like that, but I did not have my mama in my business like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have her micromanaging my life like that at that age. At that age, I got to go. I left after I graduated, I left my mama's house. I went back a couple times, you know, life was hard. I went to go back a couple times, but now I'll have to really get down on my feet to go back. Or if she need help, you know what I'm saying, I help her out. But I really have to get down on my feet for me to go live with somebody. That's with a roommate, family member, friend, anything. I have to be really down to my lowest before I do that, because I'm at an age right now I don't want to do that. I've seen some people in my family grown, up in the 40s grown, living with people, and that's just that's not how I see my life. So I just feel like the boys need to go ahead and find what they gonna do in life and do for themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's about time for them to live life, have their family and stuff like that. Now for a brief moment, we got Phaedra sending out briefcases of invitations and all that. Phaedra she gonna be a little extra. She always gonna be extra. We seen it on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She gonna send out a big invitation, which that's what they did on Real Housewives. You had Kandi sent Patrick and Safari, sent them, you know, dressed up in they burlesque dungeon outfits to invite the ladies to an event. It's just what they do from Real Housewives, so she kind of bringing it over to Married to Medicine, so it's kind of funny. So we don't know yet what she inviting these ladies to, but she's sending an invite to everybody except Sweet Tea. I don't know why Sweet Tea didn't get invited, but she did not send Sweet Tea an invite. I know Toya had a IV shot party, something like that, and she started discussing like, oh, Phaedra sent invites to an event, and Sweet Tea's like, I didn't get invited. Then so Toya was like, well, maybe it's about Quad. That's probably why you didn't get invited. But if it's about Quad, why the hell did I got invited? I don't want to be there with Quad. Me and Quad ain't talking to each other. We ain't on the same page. So why would she invite Quad? Why would she invite me knowing this is an event for Quad? But Toya say, hey, you can be my +1, you still going. No matter if you invited her or not, you still going. Dr. Alicia want to know, like, why y'all always talking about Quad? Why y'all always bringing her up and she's never around? Like, why? Which, you got to talk about it because it's the show. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Quad, one of the fan favorites, you got to talk about it. So it's the show, but why do you want to keep talking about it? And another thing, why is Toya serving spaghetti and steak at this party? That don't even go together. Like, you could have fried some fish or some chicken, that would have did it more, but steak? So you're gonna eat steak and then eat spaghetti on the side. That just not go together. Where you got that from, Toya? I would not ate no steak. I probably would have. I probably ate a couple scoops of the spaghetti, but I would have really ate a steak. You know, give me a good old nice steak. I know you had some good nice steaks or whatever. Give me one of them, medium well, and we can move on. But spaghetti, sis, that was the ghettoest shit that I ever seen on reality TV. Well, I don't see some ghetto stuff, but that meal was real ghetto. I forgot something that when Dr. Alicia asked them why did they talk about Quad and all that, and why y'all just don't talk to, why y'all don't see her when she around. And Dr. Jackson said, I've been talking to Quad for 10 years. I ain't gotta talk no more. We done been talking for 10 years. Plus, we done did all the talking we could do. Ain't no talking. We gotta keep going on. We not around each other. We not speaking. That's just what it is. Why are these ladies pulling up to Willie Watkins' funeral home? To Phaedra's event. What does Phaedra got? That damn Phaedra. Phaedra gonna throw some antics. She gonna throw some entertainment in there. Why did she got them pulling up to this funeral home? Then she walking down. It's a whole funeral procession. You got the man where they get the leg. You can't see my legs. We throw the legs up. She walking down in her all black. They got the casket coming down. What the hell? And who the hell is in this casket? What? That was the most confusing thing to me. Why would you do this? It was funny, but I just really didn't like that. And as they open it in the casket, boom, we got Miss Quad. First of all, I'm not finna ride in no casket. I'm not finna get in no casket. No, I'm not doing that. I probably would've came from behind there, but you're not finna lay me in no closed casket like that. And hell no, I get anxiety. I get deja vu. No, I don't wanna lay in there. I'm not trying to get my time to go just yet. So Quad, use a bold, brave something if you just gonna go lay in a casket for a scene. Cause I ain't finna lay in no casket for no scene. I ain't laying in the casket till I don't even know I'm in that casket. I'm not doing all that. I don't know what y'all doing, but I would have done all that. Before Quad even pop out, Phaedra go ahead and announce to Sweet Tea, I don't know why you here. You wasn't invited, but welcome. But you really wasn't even invited here. But you can join the crowd and you can see what's going on here. But Quad say this is her resurrection. She has arisen. She wants to bury any strife, turmoil, pettiness. She just want to put it all out on the table. She comes to the group to see how they can move forward. They ain't got to keep going through this over and over and over again. But Quad goes ahead and dress 3 people. She want to dress Simone. She wants to dress Toya, and she's gonna address Sweet Tea. She tells Sweet Tea, hey, I ain't got no problem with you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta be the best of friends, but I ain't got no problem with you. I don't think I got any beef with you because it's not that. I don't have that with you. You know what I'm saying? She said she wanna move forward with Simone. She tells Toya, I don't know what our problem is, but you obviously don't like me. And we could tell Toya do not like Quad. Toya don't like Quad at all. You could tell she rolling her eyes. She don't want to talk to her. She don't want to be around, so she don't even like Quad. Then you got Heavenly confronting the Sweet Tea. She say she don't know what her problem is. She don't like that. She just marked her off the list of her wedding. She didn't want to be at her wedding. Sweet Tea tells her, you basically against my marriage. You talked against my marriage. You don't want the marriage to happen. So you not for me. Heaven to say it wasn't even like that. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying that I was concerned. Hell, everybody was concerned, but I'm just the one who said something to you or said something about it. But Sweet Tea don't want to hear it at all, so they about to go at it. Heaven to tell that girl, I'm gonna give you the ass whooping that your mama should have gave you. I don't know why she messed with Heaven. Heaven ain't really nothing to mess with. I don't know why she messed with Heaven, but she wasn't scared and she wasn't backing down for Heaven. She like, okay, it is what it is. Now we move on to the repast. Yes, they had a repast for this event. This is the most ghettoest, ratchetest, craziest thing ever. I've never seen an event like this, but they having it. Why we at the repast? Quad know Toya don't like her. And Quad just messing with Toya because she knows she don't like her. And that's some stuff I do. If you don't like me, I'm a build in your face. I'm a smile. I'm going to sit right next to you. I might say a little something to you because I know you don't like me. And I'm going to make you feel me because I know you don't like me. But you can tell that Quad just looking at her, smirking, smiling, because she know Toya don't like her. But she gonna have to stand on it. Quad said, you gotta stand on this. If you don't like me, keep showing me you don't like me. Toya say Quad has been malicious to her family. And she said that's the problem with her and Quad. She said she don't want to move forward with Quad. She don't want no apology. She don't want nothing because she has been malicious to her family. Quad said, hey, you've been malicious to me. You don't talk about me. You talked about me just as much as I talked about you. So either we can move forward or we don't have to move forward at all. Then you got Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea tells Phaedra that I don't have a problem with Quad. Quad ain't a problem. Phaedra, you are the problem because you invited her to my bachelorette party. You shouldn't have brought her there. Let's just say I already explained the situation to your husband after the event. The next day after the event, I already explained the situation to your husband. But Sweet Tea don't want to hear that shit. Like, I feel like you owe me an apology or something because you shouldn't have done that. You put that out there. You brought her here. And before this scene end, Quad just want to just speak on how she feel, how she's been treated within the group. The ladies don't feel like Quad been treated a certain way, but Quad been treated. She feel like she been treated a certain way, and I feel like she's entitled to her feelings. She's entitled to her feelings. They should let her voice her feelings. But this episode was something. It was funny. It was a mess. It was a lot. Straight to the point. I like how they just keep it in order, keep it moving. They stay into the storyline. They stick it to the script. So I really like that for these ladies, how the production is going with them. I wish they did it better with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but they have done good. This has been a good season so far with Married to Medicine. But if you ain't caught up, make sure you catch up on Bravo, Peacock, or whatever you need to watch this on. Some people bootlegging it. It's kind of hard to bootleg Bravo, but some people bootlegging them. But anyways, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you follow my social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok at BJonesENT. And make sure you press that bell notification so you can be notified every time I drop. It's your boy,